Good morning. I'm at Hope Cove, which is a beautiful little place. You can see behind me, it's round on the headland west from Salcombe. So come out of Salcombe, you go around the headland, a few miles, Hope Cove. Stayed in the campsite just up the road last night. So I'm on a bit of a mission today. I've got to get to Bantham to get a ferry across the Avon. And the ferry runs between 10 and 11 and 3 and 4. So I'm trying to get the one at 10 until 11. Got a couple of hours to get there. Hopefully that's plenty of time. Then I want to get around to the River where the only way to cross that is to go across the estuary at low tide, or an hour either side of low tide. And low tide is 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I want to try and get there. So a couple of deadlines. Hopefully we'll make it. So let's not waste any more time hanging around Hope Cove. Let's get on with it. Okay, come along with me. Let's go. Coming out of Hope Cove, beautiful day. It's going to be really hot today. Strong wind, probably affecting the sound. Oh, what a beautiful sight. So I've just crossed on the ferry from Bantham, on the other side there. This place is called Cockle Ridge, I believe. And beautiful bay, as you can see. So I'm going to start climbing in a moment up there. If I'm pointing the right way, it's quite a steep climb apparently. Well, I can see that's a steep climb. It's pretty hilly from here, but I've got plenty of time. It's 10 o'clock in the morning now, and it's not low tide. It's low tide at about 2:30, 2:45. 2 hours before, the ferryman told me 2 hours before and 2 hours after you can still cross then. So plenty of time. Let's crack on with it. Let's crack on. So walked out of Big Brown Sea. Beautiful, stunning coastline. So I started at Hope Cove, which is way in the distance. Just the first place after that distant headland. Come all the way around the coast. Tough, very, very hilly. Just got around this headland and we're into One Mile Bay, One Mile Beach, I think, where the estuary crossing is. I'm about 2 hours away from low tide, but it's crossable now apparently. But I'll be trying it in about an hour. Fantastic hike. So, 1 Mile Beach. The tide's still about 2 hours, hour and a half before low tide. It's crossable. It just depends on the depth. Low tide, I've been told it's like very shallow. An hour before, an hour afterwards, it's sort of up to your knees kind of thing. We shall see. I'm going to attempt it with a pack on my back, trolley on my back for the first time. We'll see how it goes. So here you go, guys. I didn't need to put it on my back after all. Bumped into some hikers, hot way around. I've been seeing them a few times through the morning, and they very kindly offered to help carry it across for me. So anyway, I'm across the estuary and pushing on to towards Nos Mayo. I won't make that today. but that's where I'll be getting the ferry tomorrow. So this is it, guys. I can't walk any further today. It's about 6:30 now. I've been here for about half an hour. Decided this is the spot. I've got a nice view, as you can see. And I don't know if you can make it out. I'll show the other angle in a minute. There's a flattened spot here. Someone has pitched here before. But so I stopped at about just after 5, 5:15. I started at 7 this morning, 7:15 this morning. So 10 hours. I've stopped maximum of an hour, so 9 hours I've been hiking today, and I can't go much further. There's another 10k or so to the next ferry, which obviously isn't running until tomorrow anyway, 10 o'clock in the morning, I think. So I'm going to get my head down here. I'm going to get my head down. And some guys have just walked by. They're also hiking the coast path. And I told them I'd got nothing, I got nothing. So they're giving me, one of them's giving me this adventure food. I got a double decker and some water. How nice of them, eh? So I was sitting there thinking, oh Christ, I've got one bar of Cadbury's chocolate and pretty limited on the water as well. But I thought, well, there's nothing you can do about it. There's no shops, there's nothing in the next 10k between here and the guy that does the ferry. There's nothing. So even if I carried on walking, I'm not gonna get anything, and I'm just gonna burn. I'm just gonna be even more hungry. So it just made sense to stop. Anyway, I'm sorted. I'm gonna put the tent up, eat this food, and I tell you what, I'll probably be out like a light. It's been a cracking day. It's been a cracking day. Hard, but I did what I wanted to do. I got on the ferry and I got across the estuary. That was the main thing I wanted to get done. And I found a wild camp spot. And I should be heading into Plymouth tomorrow. And then I'll be out of Devon and into Cornwall. And that's going to be like coming home for me in a way. I think I lived in Cornwall, in Newquay, Cornwall for 34 years, I think, something like that, before I moved across to Thailand. So it's going to be like coming home. I think it's going to feel like that. It feels like it already, and I've not even come into Cornwall yet. But as I walk around the coast, it's going to be like I'm walking back home, I think. I've got a lot of friends there that I've not seen for years. So I am looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to the journey to get there too. I wish you a good night. Have a pleasant evening. Bye-bye.